Well, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. I guess they did finally answer my question. The question that I was asking of if they would actually ever update and fix these games other than the little hot fix that they gave us. They did like a 1+ gigabyte update yesterday on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I still have yet to play Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I don't even know if I will. I don't know why I bought that one. Maybe to play zombies. That's definitely why I bought it. Yeah, I had to play the zombies, but I could have just done that on PC. So, I'm a fool. But Black Ops 2 multiplayer has been fun, and Call of Duty updates finally released an update for both games today, addressing some of the XP issues that we had with domination and bringing back domination in a couple game modes for Black Ops 1 players, which is good. So, straight from the source of Call of Duty updates, they said a new update has been deployed following the recent XP progression fixes with additional improvements across both titles. So, number one, public multiplayer matches will now prioritize PS5 hosts and no longer fall back to PS4 hosts. That is wild. I can't believe they're letting PS4 players host the game on a system that's based off of 2013 architecture that was probably based off of 2011 architecture when you really think about it. Holy schmole. That's pretty bad. Goddamn, it's 2026, we're still playing the PS4. That's not a bad thing. I actually think that's perfectly fine. You know, the PS4 is a capable console, but I can't believe they were letting people host. That makes more sense now, because I did try it today, and I mean, the, lag isn't as bad. Obviously, you know, hit registration still sucks because you're doing peer-to-peer, and I think, that's kind of what's ruining it for me. The peer-to-peer sucks, and I wish we had dedicated servers, so I might have to try some Plutonium out soon enough, because I think Plutonium's dedicated servers, but they can kick you and stuff, so that's fun. And it said, number two, additional protections against host migration workarounds. I guess that's like people who force themselves as host migration. I don't know how that works. It's something probably to do with PS4 dev kits. That's how most people were like glitching their levels on Black Ops 2 as well. I don't think they're going to be able to fix that. But it's a good thing that they don't have COD TV or League Play or what's the last one? Like Theater Mode. Because that's how you'd get the hacks pretty much instantly. I don't think these games can be actually gameplay hacked. So that's a good sign. I haven't seen an actual real hacker in Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, other than the people who were just doing XP level glitches, and that's glitching, that's not hacking. So, yeah. Then their last little update is for controller dead zone behavior is updated to align with original PS3 versions, which is telling. They said original PS3 versions, so did they port the PlayStation 3 versions over to PS5? Why they could have took the PC versions. Why didn't they take the PC versions, port those over? Maybe the console controls on those suck. I don't think they do. I haven't played them a lot with a controller, but I remember them working just fine. So the fact that they said they align with the original PS3 versions, maybe they're just saying that because it's the best way for them to, compare. Because I really still don't know. These could be ports of the Xbox versions, PS3 versions, or the PC version still. They never really actually told us. My money is on it probably being PS3 versions now, thinking about it, considering they can't give us any anti-aliasing or anything, it seems like. I mean, that would be the easiest way to fix some of the jaggedy edges on the guns and everything, especially when you're playing at 4K. But I will say, with those dead zones that they said they updated, it does feel even better. But it's funny, I'm playing worse with the better dead zones now. I think I was getting used to the shitty dead zones, so that's just... It's pretty funny. I would say, though, this is pretty good news in general that they're updating the games, actually trying to give some quality of life fixes. Hopefully they continue, because me and a lot of other people do agree that the fact that lobbies can't refill quickly or easily kind of sucks. Also, when I was playing today, they literally, I don't know, it was harder to get into games, it felt like. It was going a little slower, but it is pretty funny. Even I don't think that's because the servers aren't full of people, because Mystic, he's a PlayStation YouTuber, he reported that Black Ops 2 had over 5 million active players for the last week. It was number 2 most played game on the PlayStation Store, only behind 16 million active players on Fortnite, which 16 million active players on Fortnite just on PlayStation is a little disheartening. I thought Fortnite would have been more dead by now, but Fortnite lives. Fortnite lives forever. Goddamn, Epic's just printing money still with that. But yeah, I mean, and then like Black Ops 1 has a little over 1 point something million, so, you know, Twitter users were like, Black Ops 1's better. I don't care. They're both really good games, but Black Ops 2 multiplayer, clearly goated. If it's the second most played game on PlayStation right now. So I hope they continue updating the game because I'm sure it made them lots of money. Probably sold more copies than Black Ops 7. And I mean, it has a bigger player count than Black Ops 7 or whatever they call COD HQ. That's why they did that. The whole reason, other than when they're trying to like give us DLC crossover, which they don't need to do COD HQ for that. The whole reason they made COD HQ, I think, in the beginning, was so that when you see active player counts on Call of Duty, which is COD HQ, it would be 3 Call of Duties at the same time, so they can inflate their numbers, instead of seeing just how, you know, just disconnected the whole Call of Duty, like, community is. We like certain games, we like certain gameplay, we like being treated certain ways. I'm not saying new Call of Duties are bad. I'd say Black Ops 6 was actually pretty fun. Black Ops 7 has merits that I won't get into because I've never actually played the game. I just don't feel like buying that. I enjoyed parts of Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, but then that one was probably my least favorite Infinity Ward 1. MW3's campaign was really bad. So, you know, like modern Call of Duty, it's a struggle. But I'm glad to see that they're still working on Black Ops 1. It's exciting stuff, and maybe they'll continue.